My husband and I have a special needs daughter, and she goes to therapy twice a week. And one morning, I took her to therapy and then took her to school. And as I'm walking into school, it just flashed in my head the image of the gym that she's in with this beautiful facility that's state-of-the-art, all the different pieces of equipment, teaching her motor planning and working on her motor skills and her fine motor and helping her to speak in a way where she can communicate with people. And then I saw Minocqua, Wisconsin, because we're from Wisconsin and we just came from northern Wisconsin. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, Lord, that's it. There's no therapy center in Minocqua, Wisconsin. And so I went home and I talked to my husband, and it was like this. And we both understood that's what God's calling us to do. So Gracie's Place is designed to be a therapy center for special needs kids ages 18 and under. And basically the idea came from my own daughter, who is 6 years old and special needs. She has severe speech and language delays, cognitive delays. She has impulsivity disorder. She has sensory processing disorder, and she's amazing. And we love her, and she is an awesome child. And so what we do is we take her to a therapy center that is 15 miles away from us. We do it twice a week. She gets speech therapy, she gets occupational therapy, and in the last year, her speech, and it is very seriously delayed. She is at a 2-year-old level, and she's 6 years old right now. And what we do is we take her to this therapy center. In the last year, she has gone from a 1-year, 8-month-old as far as her understanding and her ability to speak to a 2-year, 9-month-old in her ability to speak and understand. And so within 1 year's time, she has gained over a year of understanding and ability to speak. And I really credit that to the therapy that she has been receiving just 15 miles away. Northern Wisconsin does not have a therapy center at all. Where we are, there is probably 7 different therapy centers that we could go to, that we could choose from, and there's a waiting list for people to get into them. But in northern Wisconsin, there's around 1,500 kids right now with special needs in a 4-county radius. That's Oneida, Vilas, Price, and Forest counties. And there's no therapy center. They have to drive 60 miles to the closest therapy center. Some parents are driving over 2 or 3 hours to get down to Madison to do therapy for their kids once a week. And it's already hard for parents to have a special needs child. It's amazing and it's wonderful, but it's harder than it is when you have a child without special needs. And so we want to create this center. They're going to be playing, they're going to be using things that you could never find at home. They're going to be using platform swings, they're going to be using teardrop swings, they're going to be climbing up ladders, they're going to be going through chutes, they're going to be going into ball pits, they're going to be crashing into cushions. Think of this as it's like physical therapy, occupational therapy, but something you can't get at home, because this will be a state-of-the-art facility that we're going to build from the ground up. So the hope is that parents can come in and they can join and partner with their kids and partner with the OT or partner with the speech therapist, and they can see what they need to do both at the therapy center, but then at home. They can take it home too, and we'll provide training for the parents. They will also get mentorship with us. So we'll create a space that will be respite care for the parents, where if there's a day when they come in and they have just had it, but their kids need therapy, we're going to minister to the parents too. We're going to give them a place where they can have a good cup of coffee, they can have a cookie, they can sit down, they can read a book, they can listen to music, they can relax for a second. I mean, they're going to get like an hour to sit and relax if they need to do that on a certain day. Because parents need respite and care too, and a lot of times we're not getting that care because we're giving the care all the time. And so we want to give back both to the kids, but we want to give back to the parents too. And that's the hope of Gracie's Place, where this all comes together in this beautiful holistic piece where the kids are ministered to and the parents are ministered to. We're in Kentucky right now, but what we want to do is we want to create a center like this in northern Wisconsin. So you can join us by praying, by giving, by volunteering, by partnering with us. Just go to www.gracies-place.org.